Hello guys, welcome to another video. First of all, I wanna say that this story doesn't belong to me, so if you wanna read the full story for yourself, you can go down in the description to find the link to the origin post and read the full story for yourself. That being said, let's get into the video. What if Minato had adopted Obito? Part 15. After Minato was made Hokage, things really started to go well for the Leaf. The war was over, and it turned out that Minato was some kind of emotional guru. He had the leaf out of death that comes with the war in no time. Minato had the leaf flying high once again. Obito and Rin had been made Jonin just 6 months after Minato was promoted. Rin was quickly became one of the Leaf's top medic ninja, and Obito had actually been placed in a bingo book as Mongekyo Maniac. All of all was well in the Leaf. Things really were going great, and they were only gonna get better. Obito walked by the hot spring to find everyone's favorite white-haired perverted looking inside. You know, you're famous enough to just go sleep with one of those women. Jiraiya didn't even flinch. True, but I would rather see all of them first. Yeah, he's famous enough to go with any woman, get any woman he wants, except the one he really wants. Jiraiya didn't even Obito sighed. Why don't you just go get a girlfriend already? You're like 40 something, for Pete's sake. Jiraiya smirked. There aren't any girls that would take me that I am interested in. Obito raised an eyebrow. So, what one are you interested in? Jorah finally pulled his face away from the hot spring. The same girl I have always been interested in, and that is none of your business. Obito rolled his eyes. Lady Tsunade? Jorah pondered. How did you? Obito raised his hand to stop him. Don't worry about it. Why don't you just ask her out? Jorah looked at the ground. Come on, you know she hates me. Obito was pretty sure that was wrong. No, she hates it when you are a pervert. Just don't try to be funny around her. Jorah scratched his head. You got a better idea? Obito smacked his forehead. For God's sake, just be yourself. She hasn't stayed friends with you all these years because you're funny. She stuck with you because you're always there for her. Jorah Frog figured it was worth a try. Fine. But you got some idea to make her see I am serious about this. Obito was ready to smack him. Overthinking. Stop overthinking this. Just go talk to her. Jorah gulped and knocked on the door. He still had no idea what he was gonna say. Tsunade opened the door. Oh, it's you. Do you need something, or did you just come to tell me about your latest escape? Jorah tried to give her a genuine smile. Hey, Himi, mind if I come in? I would really like to talk to you. Tsunade let him in. Of course. Something happened. Did you piss off a bunch of leaf girls again? Jorah pouted. Tsunade, I really have something I want to tell you about. Tsunade wasn't used to a serious Jorah. All right. Well then, don't keep me waiting. Don't keep me waiting. Jorah started off simple. Tsunade, you know I like to make jokes with you. Tsunade snort. Jokes? I don't know if I would call those nasty little tidbits jokes. Jorai wasn't off to a good start. Okay, fair enough. Look, the point is I have made some joke about wanting you. Well, those aren't all fun on jokes. Tsunade started rubbing her temples. If you want to have fun times with me, just say it already. Joraya growled. This isn't about fun time. I am being serious here. Tsunade was really lost now. Joraya, what the hell are you trying to say? Joraya looked her dead in the eyes. Tsunade, you are way more than just some friend to me. After Nawaki died and I couldn't help you, it killed me. Then Dan came along and you were happy again, so I stepped aside. I wanted you to be happy. After he died, you shut everyone out, so I didn't think that would be a good time either. But now that you are back in the village, Tsunade put her finger on his lips to stop him. Joraya, are you asking me out? Jorah was very quiet for once in his life. Then he spoke up. Well, I'm trying to say a little more than that. Tsunade leaned in close to him. Jorah, come back to the leaf has made me realize a few things. Coming back to the leaf has made me realize a few things. One of them is that I want to try and move on from Dawn. That's what he would have wanted. Even Shizune thinks so. I can't think of anyone better to start over with than you. She leaned in close and kissed him, bringing her tongue into his mouth with massaging his tongue with it while sucking on the bottom lip. When they parted, Jorah looked at her. Wow, it was that easy. Just tell you the truth. Tsunade laughed. You always did overthink think things. Joraya picked her up bridal style. Oh, I'm not gonna be overthinking this one. Joraya brought her to the bedroom. Tsunade laughing like a teenager the whole time. Nothing more is stated. So if you read that, go watch something else. Tori looked out at this group that called themselves the Akatsuki. Their goal was peace, but that didn't interest her, and interest was in Nagato, the boy who Madara gave his Sharingan to so that it could it could be from the Renegan. This boy would be the key part of their plan. With his Renegan, he was invaluable. They had sent this poor slug into deep trap created by Hanzo of the Hidden Rain and Danzo of the Hidden Leaf. The leader, Yahiko, was to find one of his closest friends, a girl by the name of Conan, being held at knife point. It was Yahiko's like or Conan's, something that would have Nagato in a very valuable place. He had refused their first offer, but after this he would join them wholeheartedly. Only one thing remained in the way of his plan. Of this plan, the remaining members of the Akatsuki, they were on their way to warn Yahiko, something Tori and Setsu couldn't allow. Before long, the group came running near them. This was going to be a bloodbath. Shizune and Rin came back looking for Tsunade. Their training was supposed to start half an hour ago. It wasn't like Tsunade to be late. Shizune started calling her, Lady Tsunade, hello, Lady Tsunade, you here? Rin shrugged. Maybe she isn't home. Suddenly she heard a voice come from the bedroom. Oh, God. Faster, you toad says. Faster. The color drained from the two girls' face. Shizune started mumbling, I think we should run. We nodded, yeah, we should. They ran out of there as fast as they could manage. They wouldn't soon forget this. Kushina tried to contain her laugh. They heard you two having fun time. Tsunade shrugged. Yeah, but they are medic ninja. They will get over it. Gotta say, Joraya did pretty good. I could hardly walk straight. Jiraiya puffed his chest out in pride. Got that right. Minato was happy to see that the two were together. So how are you two gonna work this out with your chatter traits? Cheater traits. Jiraiya smirked. We found a way. We character traits. Jorah smirked. We found a way we would benefit each other with them. Tsunade giggled. Yeah, Jorah still gets to write Ichi Ichi and I still gamble with the money he makes. What? Yep. Jorah still gets right the Ichi Ichi and I still gamble with the money he makes. So Tsunade actually gets a lot of money because Jorah really made a butt ton of money from his Ichichi books. The only solution are he only do research on me and I can only gamble as much money as we can stand to lose without going broke. Kushina just loved this. You two really are perfect for each other. Jorah gave Tsunade a hug. I'm not giving up much. I have got the best research subject in the world right here. Tsunade hugged him back. And I think I have finally made one bet I can win. One bet I can win. They all smiled. Things were really going great in the leaf. Nagato looked at the carriage around him, that vast majority of which he crushed. He felt no remorse for it. After all, thanks to them, Yahiko was dead. He was now had many massive mental pulls striking out of his back. The power that he was feeling was absolutely incredible. Conan looked terrified at everything that had transpired. Just Conan was about to ask what the hell was going on. A woman appeared. She had most of her face wrapped in bandages up to where her hair was, which was then tied in a pun with two metal strikes keeping it in place. There were also eye holes so that she would see. Do you understand now the reality of the situation? This wasn't made of peace. It's far too curse for that. Only through my plan can we truly end this world's pain. You will lead to be, you will lead begin to live a life. You will lead bring to life a new Akatsuki, one that will accomplish Yahiko's dream with your new power. There's nothing that will stand in your way. Nagato got up, all kindness gone from his eyes. I will show this world no all pain, only then can it mature and grow. We must create pain to end pain, and with your help we can do that. As you wish, Tori, I shall recreate the Akatsuki in this new image. Together we shall save this world from itself. Tori was smiling under her bandages. All was falling in place. Page break. The hidden leaf was abuzz with great news. After just 3 months of dating, Joraya and Tsunade were going to get married. The two legendary Sanins being joined in marriage was a massive deal for the village. These were two of the strongest shinobi they ever produced. After all, it was it almost made them forget the recent truth about the third shinobi, the third son in Orochimaru. They made them forget the recent truth about the third son in Orochimaru. His experiments had come to light, and of course he fled the village. Sarutobi simply couldn't bring himself to kill his old old to kill his old students. So when he found the lab he was unable to stop him. In the end, Sarutobi was still just too kind-hearted. Things in the leaf just kept changing, most for the better. Minato was loved by most of the almost the entire village. Only the old war hag Danzo still felt Minato was the wrong choice. Danzo had approached Minato several times, insisting that they use the other villages' weakness to conquer them before they realize it. Of course, Minato kept telling him he was a fool and that there was no way in hell he was gonna let Danzo get more men killed for no good reason. They were promising right now. They were prospering right now. There was no need to go and attack the other villages. The only thing that would lead to this trouble. The council agreed on this matter. To be honest, most of them wanted to get rid of Danzo as well. He was going to get them into serious problem one of these days. He had no respect for others' authority and always thought that the end justified the means. Sooner or later, Danzo was going to get them into some kind of massive bloodbath, and they wanted to get rid of him before he could. The problem was Danzo had too much power and dirt on other council members to even be free for him. Still, they all had faith in Minato. He was this village future, and the future looked very bright. That's all for I forgot. Part 15. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribing is the best way to be notified for future parts. If you wanna be notified when part 16 come out, the best way is by subscribing. That being said, I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.